everyone, Ace the Cat here. I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. Okay, so I recorded the gameplay not knowing what I was gonna do, but let me tell you what I'm going to do in this video, because I know now, sort of. No, just kidding. Today we're going to be looking at Season 1 of Star vs. Forces of Evil. I'm going to be talking about some things that I liked and some things I disliked in the show. Only the first season. So we have 5 things under the things I like and 4 under the things I dislike. And I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get started. I don't know what it is, but this part reminds me of that game called Bashy Birds. I'll put in some gameplay if you don't know what it is.
Star's the worst.
I know, right?
I hope you destroy her.
Thank you. That is so nice.
I don't know. I think it's really funny how Brittany, the most popular girl at school, the one that hates Star's guts for absolutely no reason, and Ludo, the person who you think is the main antagonist, also the person trying to steal Star's wand, become good friends, sort of. Like, they're basically besties. This is episode 10, Brittany's Party. Okay, let's go to the next, good thing.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
Skeeves. Who is that fresh of breath air?
Oh, well, that degenerate is Oscar Greason. I'd stay away if I were you. That boy has a record.
A record.
My car is a flying snail. Let's ride him far away. Yeah, to mermaid pools filled with puppies' drool and centaurs pulling candy sleighs. Mom, don't tell me what to do. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to follow your rules. I'm gonna live in my car at the school. Hey, hey!
Okay, so Oscar is introduced as that one kid that's always on his car in the middle of school, on school grounds, playing stuff on his keyboard or whatever. I don't know. Key guitar? I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. But anyhow, everyone's like, oh my gosh, his music is so bad. Ah, my ears. But like, honestly, personally, don't really. It's fine, actually. I'm fine with it. You know, I'm sorry if that just ruined your eardrums. Like, I'm sorry. Let's just get on to the next cool thing.
It's the 37th of Grovnock? Munipendence Day? Munipendence Day. A long time ago arrived the first settlers of Muni. A modest people with noble pursuits, life, liberty, and corn. But the wicked monsters rose up and attacked the innocent Mumins to re-steal Muni for themselves. So the queen used her magic to turn the simple peasants into a fearsome army. And then there was fighting. And the Mumins won! Ta-da! Pew, 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 pew.
Wait, but you just blew past all the important stuff.
When do we eat? We feast after we reenact the Great Monster Massacre. Now please split into 2 teams, monsters and humans. Quiet, Marco. This is serious. I think I'm going through puberty.
Whoa!
Stumps here! Get your fresh stumps here!
Daddy, can we go sing some stump carols?
Oh, not until we get you some cocoa first.
Good evening, everyone. Please gather round. Today, we pay thanks to the roots of our kingdom, to the stump. To the stump!
To the stump! Yes! To the stump! Woohoo!
Tell us the story of Stump Day, Uncle River.
Ha 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 ha! You don't tell me what to do. Now, let me tell you the story of the first Stump Day. Centuries ago, a small band of explorers crashed their ships on Muni. After weeks of traveling, they began to get on each other's nerves.
Oh no!
They planned to go their separate ways, but suddenly, a blizzard struck! Blizzard! And the crew was forced to survive by huddling together around a giant tree stump to keep warm and share supplies. They forged a lasting bond that day and decided not to split up after all. To commemorate the occasion, they carved their initials on the back of the stump, and the Kingdom of Muni was born! And that is why each year we come together and honor the stump through our friendships for a full 24 hours!
Okay, so I don't know about you, but the Mumin versions of things are kind of cool. Like, you got Munipendence Day, where the Mumins, they came to a new land, and the monsters wanted to kill them. I don't know. I don't like Independence Day that much. Because the Mumins did steal the land from the monsters. So it's not that great. And then there's Muri, which is like puberty, but scary. You know, like puberty in a horror movie. Kind of puberty. And Stump Day. Stump Day is like Thanksgiving and Christmas, as it's presented like a winter holiday where you have cocoa and you put up like a tree, but instead it's a stump. But it's like Thanksgiving, where it has to do with how the people came to a new land and something or someone helped them to survive in that land together, I guess, sort of, because they were together. Plymouth, they were together. So I guess they did start working together to get supplies and food and such. So they became allies, and so that just that's kind of cool, and that's definitely why it's on this list. And so now let's get into the final cool thing that I have on the list. Though there are more, these are just some that I pointed out during another binge of the first season, pretty much. Alright, so let's get into it.
No, you stop it!
Well, Frog. Fuck babies!
No, please don't close it!
Star Butterfly, I am needing your help. My babies! Please be babysitting them.
Babies.
I don't know anyone else to ask.
Oh, I got this. I'm like basically the crowned princess of Baby Satonia. Right, Marco?
Excuse me. Da?
You've never babysat before, have you?
No. But I was a baby once.
Yes, I bring weapons. What am I, Tadpole?
It's not that easy, Star.
We'll bring torture bag as well. See you soon. Here is binder. All of baby's schedules and information's inside. Oh, Katrina, my most delicate little glassy pearl. Please be extra careful with her.
It'll be just fine. Star and I got this handled.
Just like a suitcase. Totally handled.
Take good care of them. Or else. Okay. Daddy will come get you after work. 6 o'clock sharp. Be good and listen to babysitters.
I think that it is so cool that Star and Buffrog are allies by the end of season 1, like around the end of season 1, and then later. And she's allies with some other monsters too past season 1, but like during most of season 1 she like completely hates monsters. But anyhow, let us get on to the not so cool things in Star versus the forces of evil.
I think that strangers are just friends you haven't met.
Yes, as you may notice, I don't really like the ending, the like ending credits in seasons 1 and 2 because yeah, that one line, I think strangers are just friends you haven't met. That is not a very true line. That's very far from the truth. And you shouldn't trust strangers. And this ending is making me think, wait, so are you telling us that we should? Because that is not true. That is far from the truth. No. No. Okay, let's continue.
Oh, we're gonna eat some meatballs in the woods. Yeah, we're gonna eat some meatballs in the woods. In the woods, yeah, we're gonna eat some meatballs. Yes, we're gonna eat some meatballs. Yes, we're gonna eat some meatballs.
No good, meatball boy! Get back here! Dagger heart blast! Lower blast! Werewolf blast! Litter, dragon, escalation! Give it up, Gustav! It's over, Gustav. I know you aren't who you say you are.
It's true. I'm full of lies.
So, you admit you're planning to eat the Diazes?
Yes. Wait, what? No, I don't want to eat them.
But you said...
I mean, I'm not from Scandinavia. Truth is, my name is Charlie Booth, and I'm just a guy from Bakersfield. Ville. Nobody's heard of it. Back home, I'm just another boring face in a really boring crowd. It's not a good place for a talented guy like me.
But what about the phone calls, and the axe, and those meatballs?
Well, the phone calls were to my meat guy, but he wouldn't pick up.
I'm the meat guy. Leave a message.
Bro, it's me. Come on, man. I need the meat. The axe was to cut firewood for today's feast. As for the meatballs, my dream is to become a chef and open a restaurant in Bakersfieldville that uses spices and flavors.
Season 1, episode 6. I don't know, I just don't really like this one as much as the other episodes. This was it wasn't that entertaining, to be honest with you. Okay, let's go to the next not so cool thing.
So, you said Star is going through puberty.
How do I make it stop?
Well, can't stop it.
That's not an option.
It'll all be over soon. Star should be back to normal by 3:57 p.m. Or she won't.
She won't what?
Be back to normal.
That's it? There's nothing I can do. It's empty. You ate it all.
Scrape the sides!
Now talk.
Look, kid, nature is like a runaway dump truck. Hot, fast, and full of garbage.
What?
Nature cannot be stopped, that is all.
There has to be more you can tell me than that.
Of course there is. But then, you're out of pudding. Pudding.
Yeah, I don't really like that there's a character that is a glossary for a book that you need to feed pudding for him to tell you anything at all. That just seems like there's something wrong if you're gonna force people to give you pudding to get you to do your job of being a glossary and giving information in a book. So, I don't know. Let's just get on to the next, the last item of the list.
You want seconds on those cupcakes? This is the part where you fight back.
Go ahead! Blast me! Do it!
Are you okay?
Well, the thing is, Master Ludo fired me! I can never show my face on Muni again!
Oh, man. He's taking this really hard.
This is probably just a monster trick.
I don't think he's faking it. We should do something.
Like what?
I don't know, but we can't just leave him like this.
Marco, why do you even care? He's a monster.
Yeah, you know how the news sensationalizes things. I still believe you can be good. But until then, I'm gonna find some rubber bands for your claws. Save it.
Why is being good so hard?
The problem is, Marco's trying to make you something you're not. You're a vile, repulsive monster. Why fight it?
Yeah, I am repulsive. I shouldn't be helping humans. I should be hurting them. You in particular.
And I wish I could just get back to smashing your face. Maybe there's a way we can both get what we want. Ludo! I was just dreaming about kicking your butt.
I couldn't find any giant rubber bands, but teddy bear mittens. Guys? Whoa! Star! They're back?
Yeah, I lured them here to get Lobster Claus his old job back. I'm gonna let him beat me up. Play along.
What? That's crazy.
All right, Ludo, I got more than cupcakes this time. I said I got more than cupcakes this time.
Go Red Boy!
Ah!
Booyakasha! Don't worry, boss. I got this.
Boss? Didn't I fire you?
Woo! Pew, pew, zing, zing, zing. Wah, 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 wah.
You know, he has gotten way better.
I'm very impressed.
Yes, I do see marked improvement. But I'd really be impressed if you would just grab the wand!
He's defeated me! Oh.
From the beginning, there are people who have this thought that monsters are just so evil, and most of them are Mumin. Specifically, royal Mumins, a part of the butterfly family. Actually, technically, they're not a part of the butterfly family. But the butterfly family, even the real butterfly family, has always hated monsters. Except Eclipsa, because Eclipsa married a monster. And Meteora, because her father is a monster. But also, she was kind of like kicked out, replaced with a peasant girl from the Pie Island or whatever. Okay, so here's the thing. Most butterflies think that that monsters are evil, and in the episode that you just saw clips from, Star thinks that Lobster Claus is evil, which he's not. He just wants to impress people, other monsters that may or may not be evil themselves. But not all the monsters are evil. Buff Frog is the least evil, I'd say, of the ones that were actually introduced to in Ludo's group, or whatever. Even though they all suck at stealing wands. We all know that for a fact. But Buff Frog is the probably nicest of the group. Also, Buff Frog's a father now. So, and Moon, Star's mother, absolutely hated Buff Frog when they were first introduced to each other. Buff Frog didn't really have much of a... Like, he was like, I guess I should be nice to this person because they are the mother of my friend, my ally, the one who babysits my kids. So, I'm just gonna be nice, and also I'm gonna be welcoming to Star and her family because that's just me. And Moon just straight wants to like pound this guy and wishes that they never met, basically. But then they become like buddy like by bonding over being parents, which I really liked that. That was cool. The games were it was like humans and monsters all played the same games, except the good guys and the bad guys. For humans, the good guys were the humans in the board games, and the bad guys were the monsters. But for monsters, it was like just flipped. But they were the same game nonetheless, and so that was funny. You know. Anyhow, let's get on to the end of the video. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time. But until the end of the video, I suppose you can just watch this gameplay. Hey guys, so I wanted to ask you guys a question before you go and watch a different video. So my question is, should I make the 30 sub video a stream or just a normal video? Please tell me in the comments below. Thanks.
We got incoming! Teammate down. Restore the generator. Teammate joined. Teammate down.
Teammate.